What's good, everybody? Certified Yapper here. I'm gonna be brutally honest today and say it here, looks maxing is needed, and to some degree everyone should do it. And I know a lot of guys are gonna be like, oh no, this is weak soy boy shit, I'm a man, I don't care about my looks. Well then have fun getting no girls and living a shittier quality of life, buddy. Like, I get it, men should be in the gym and involved in manly things, okay? But taking care of your looks doesn't mean you're soft either. Next time someone says looks maxing is for pussies, ask them, why did they get a haircut then? Why did they wear better clothes to professional events? Why did they even bother dressing normally? You may as well wear an ugly stained t-shirt everywhere you go. Because to some degree, everyone cares about their looks. It just depends on where you draw the line, and some dudes draw the line way too early. And some dudes think that just because they're chopped, they can't get any better, which is the most loser black pill thing I ever heard of. Like, bro, you just gave up right away like that for no reason. If you're a 3 out of 10, obviously you're not going to become a 10 out of 10 right away, but you can at least put in the work to become a 6 or 7 out of 10 and live a better quality of life. Like, don't just give up and just think, oh, I'm chopped, my life is over and all that shit. Don't be a fucking loser, man. Looks maxing helps you in so many areas of life, not just getting girls. For example, if you go to a job interview and you come in with a shitty ass haircut, a baggy suit, and you're out of shape, your employer is silently judging you whether you want to accept it or not. I get it. Nowadays, everyone's like, no, be positive. Judge people for what's on the inside. They have great personalities. Yeah, shut the fuck up. When you want to choose a book at the library, no one's going to open up every single book and read 5 pages until you find one you like. What you're going to do is, you're going to see the cover, and if it looks interesting, then you go ahead and actually read to see if you like it. And life works the same fucking way. People will always get a first impression about you based on how you present yourself. Psychology literally shows that people who are viewed as more attractive actually get treated better in society and are given more opportunities. That's why when people shit talk looks maxing, I just laugh. Cause at the end of the day, they're just either coping or just completely blind to the brutal truths about the world. And most of the time, the people shit talking who say, oh no, I'm a manly man, are usually just completely chopped dudes who got titties bigger than most girls. Like, get in the gym, man. Now let's move on to how it improves your dating life. Unfortunately, guys, if you're under the age of 25, Gen Z dates a lot online. The times have changed. The problem with getting dating leads online through like Instagram or dating apps is that people never really get to see your personality when deciding whether to talk to you or not. All they see is your face and body. So it's necessary now more than ever to look as good as you can if you want to succeed on there. Take better photos, get nicer clothes, doesn't have to be expensive ones, and put yourself out there online. Girls love a handsome man, it's obvious. Ask any girl who their celebrity crush is. It's never gonna be some chopped ass dude. It's always gonna be some guy like Leonardo DiCaprio or the new age celebs like Marlon. Now you can still approach girls in real life too, but the problem is your social skills and confidence really have to carry you. Because the truth is, most girls under 25 too have cooked social skills. They spend most of their time texting on the phone instead. And even when you approach, you gotta at least have some decent looks. Because if you're chopped, she probably already made up her mind the second you approach her, man. Looks maxing also helps with your confidence too. When you see yourself in the mirror looking way more jacked, how can you not feel good about yourself? Seeing yourself look better and better each day makes your confidence skyrocket through the roof. And confidence is something you need in today's world. Because without it, you're just gonna be a background character who gets dismissed. Your life isn't gonna be as exciting and great. It's just gonna be like you're a shadow who doesn't even get noticed in society. All in all, looks maxing gets people to treat you nicer, more opportunities, more confidence, and more luck with the girls. But the problem with looks maxing is that some people take it too far with extreme surgeries, and some people just tell you to do the most little things that barely make a difference in the first place. Like, I'm talking so little that it's like pouring a drop of water into a bathtub to fill it up. I remember being 16 and buying into stupid things like jawline exercises and so many skincare routines, and all it did was waste my time. I would look into the mirror thinking I'm seeing results, but to everyone else I looked the same, and that's because I honestly did look the same. So to make sure you guys don't make the same mistakes I did, I'm gonna tell you the only 3 things that you genuinely need to improve your looks so you don't waste your time on the stupid stuff that's out there on the internet. Number 1 is getting lean. Many people think they have a weak jawline and naturally chubby cheeks. However, most of the time it's just fat that's making you look ugly. I used to be skinny, but I still had chubby cheeks, which made me look bad. But that was because I didn't get lean enough for the fat on my cheeks to go away. Face fat is one of the last places to leave when you're on a weight loss journey, so you gotta stick with it until the end and not give up. When you get lean, your face sharpens up naturally, your cheeks get hollow, your jaw gets defined, and it pops. It's such a massive difference that's so underrated. Too many people live through life thinking they're ugly, but little do they know they just have too much fat on their face. Once you get lean, you start to look like a model and everyone wonders how you did it. You don't need to starve yourself and you don't need to look like a bodybuilder. Just do cardio every day, eat more protein, walk more, especially stop snacking out of boredom, and cut out all junk food, especially sodium. A great tip here is to drink way more water throughout the day so you feel more full. Getting lean is the number 1 thing, it's the foundation, and everything else builds on that. And number 2 is skincare, but I mean like the real stuff, real skincare. Everybody wants clear skin, but they're attacking it backwards. They'll buy some like $60 acne cream, but won't stop drinking soda every day. You don't need hundreds of skincare products. Those are only there to make money off you guys. I remember buying all that stuff and my skin barely changed. But when I actually took care of my diet and my habits, my skin started to look like it was glowing. Your skin reflects your diet. Too much junk food equals acne breakouts. Not drinking enough water equals dry skin. You also need to stop showering with that hot ass water all the time. It's damaging your skin, making you look bad. I noticed my skin improved the most when I stopped eating like a slob. Number 3 is grooming. This is where most men lose. They'll hit the gym, they'll eat better, and then they keep that same shitty haircut. Your grooming tells people how you see yourself. Get a haircut that actually suits your face shape and maintain that regularly. I remember being so obsessed with just having a good fade that I didn't realize the haircut itself looks so bad on my face shape. When you walk into a room looking clean and maintained, people will subconsciously respect you more. Not because you're some fancy model, but because you actually look more disciplined. You look like you actually put in work to take care of yourself. So lock in, guys, because the glow up you want is not locked behind your genetics. It's locked behind actual effort and proper work. And once you see that good face in the mirror for the first time, your confidence is gonna skyrocket and you're not going back. Trust me.